How's it going, everybody? My name is Grafon, and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. This is going to be part 31, and in the last episode we were doing the Mage Guild stuff, and we came across this pillar right here, and this is like some sort of interesting, weird, mysterious pillar that we need to solve the mystery of for the Mages Guild. Anyways, what is our current objective here? A room in Vatican contains a pillar that reacts to magic. I need to figure out how it works, but I must be careful so that I am not harmed. It's been suggested that I should stay away from anything but simple, single effect spells. And where is this taking me? Looks to be over... What is this? Read tablet. The inscription reads Av Mafra Nagaya. Yeah, Nagaya. That's how we'll pronounce it. And there should be 4 around the room. Yep, here's another one. Av Molag Anamimis. I'm not going to try my best to pronounce these words because they're made up. The inscription reads Magica Loria. Okay, that one was easy, thank God. And this one is going to be Magica Scylla. Okay, so there's 4 inscriptions around this pillar. We can't actually activate it. Let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Pillar.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been skulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Okay, I don't know why she would withhold information that would help us decipher this puzzle. But anyways, we're going to take a look in this chest here and find a whole bunch of scrolls that will do various different magic effects. And we'll need those later. What book is this? Manual Spellcraft. I don't think that has any significance to our current goal here. But we are going to go back up and talk to Skalil. If you remember, that's the Argonian at the sort of top of this ruin. Or actually not the top, because she's right over here, and hopefully we will be able to get her to give us that reference. I wonder if we're gonna have to charm her though.
Anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can.
There is actually. I need an Ayleid reference.
I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Wow, this person is very negative, isn't she? Oh my god, can you just be positive a little bit? I mean, it's not going to help us solve this if you're always negative all the time. Okay, so she's given us the Ayleid, whatever, the Ayleid reference text that hopefully will allow us to decipher this.
What?
Does this guy have anything else to say?
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find the translations for them.
Okay, I already did read them, so...
Now that I have the book, I can try and translate.
Okay, translation?
Okay. What do you need translated?
Av Molag Animus.
According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else?
Okay, so we'll need a fire scroll, Av Mafra Nagia.
Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
Okay, so frost and Magica Scylla.
It means Magica shines. And taken in context with the other inscription about Magica darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magica waxes, then a spell increasing Magica might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps.
Okay, so a fortify magic spell, and finally Magica Loria.
It means Magica darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magica wanes, along with Magica waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magica is what you're looking for.
Okay, so we need to get a whole bunch of spells here. Luckily for us, this chest is going to have all of them. We don't need Charm, we don't need Cure Disease. Actually, that would be pretty smart to take anyways. We don't need Damage Fatigue. We do need Fortify Magica. We already have a flare spell. We don't need that. We don't need that. We do need that. And why is there no frost here? Huh. I thought the chest is supposed to have all the things that we need, but there is no frost. Let's just take a quick look around. Maybe there's some sort of frost spell in another place. I guess not. Maybe we have a frost spell here, hopefully. Doesn't look like it. Huh, that's not good. Do we have a frost weapon, perhaps? Damage willpower, damage health. No, we'll actually need to get a frost spell anyways, because you need to actually activate the spell on the pillar, and you can't use like a weapon that has a frost enchantment. Let's just make sure that we do need a frost. So which one was that? That was this one, right?
Mafre seems to
frost damage. Yep. Well, this is annoying. It looks like I'm gonna have to exit and go get a frost spell. So I'll go do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so basically what I just did was I checked online on the UESP website, and yeah, apparently all the spells are in there except for a frost spell. I think usually I have a frost spell or a frost weapon in my inventory. You can use staffs, or you can use... Can you show me where the freaking Vatican is? You can use staffs, or you can use enchanted arrows as long as they have frost. But if you don't have any of that stuff, you can go to the Bruma Mages Guild and buy a frost touch spell by Volinaro for really cheap. So now we're all set. I'm gonna head back to the Vatican if I can freaking find it, and so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, now just to be on the safe side, I am gonna use the flame spell scroll instead of my actual skill that I have that everyone gets when you start this game, just to make sure, because you have to do these in order, and I don't want to like use the flame thing, think it works, and then use the other stuff and have it not work, and then I just wasted these scrolls. So let's find the... there it is, flare. Actually, I think it won't matter, because it should activate like as as I shoot this flare spell, it should change, and then we can just keep going. So from what I remember, it's in the order that you can like ask this guy about it. So this is going to be fire first, then frost, then...
It means Magicka shine. If we assume it means...
He says fortify,
Magicka,
and then that is damage. Let's see what orders the inscriptions are. So where's the fire one? First one is the...
What?
What was the fire one? And that word that I keep not pronouncing right, but something Molag whatever. So is that this? Yeah, so that should be the first one. And then if this is the frost one, yeah, and then this one's going to be Loria, and this one's going to be Scylla. So let's find out what Loria really quickly is.
Yes.
Loria?
It means...
Right. So I think the order that it's listed in here is messed up. It should be Loria first, then Scylla, and I think that's the order that you want to use it on. So anyways, let's try this out. I'm going to hit this thing with a flare first. There we go. So far so good. It has changed. Now we need to equip our Frost Touch spell and use that. Your skill level is to... Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me right now. What's the skill level for Frost? This is like such a base spell. 25, and what do I have? Destruction, destruction, destruction. 16! Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go buy an actual scroll since I can't even use this spell that I just bought. Well, that is even more annoying than it was before. So I will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright guys, so I went back to the Bruma Mages Guild, and I took a look around, and apparently there is a snowball scroll on the desk of Jean Frazoric. If you remember, we broke into this to steal her manual of spellcraft. Well, there is the snowball scroll. Let's just make sure that that is going to be a frost scroll. So, snowball, frost damage, 10 points on target. Okay, so we should be set. I'm going to head back to Vatican, and then we'll move right along. Alrighty, let's try this one more time. It looks like the flare effect is still there, so we should just be able to continue on with our snowball spell. So was that target or touch? Target. Alright, so then we're just going to... So far so good. By the way, if you do this the wrong way, it's going to zap you, and that's how you know you're doing it the wrong way. And now it should be... Let's just double check. I don't want to do this the wrong way. Magicaloria, and that should be...
You know,
what's it called?
it means perhaps a...
Yeah, Damage Magicka. That should be Damage Magicka next. So hopefully... Where is that? Where is the Damage Magicka? Sever Magicka, Damage Magicka, 30 points on touch. So that should work if we just go... Whoop! And one more, which is going to be Elevate Magicka, and this should complete the puzzle. I've solved the puzzle of the pillar, opening up more of the ruins of Vatican. There we go. We did it. And that's how you do that. And if you see, it's formed the stairway leading down to Vatican Lorsal. Okay. So it looks like we just need to head in there, but I'm going to see what this guy has to say first.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Yeah, you just don't want to die to whatever's down there. I know what you're getting at, buddy. But we are going to go explore down here because we have to. And also, I think you can go talk to Skalil and see what she has to say, but, you know, I'm too lazy to do that. So what do we have here? An Akaviri Katana. Okay. And in the distance there's already a ghost. That's a bad sign. I did recharge my Shadow Hunt at the Mages Guild, but I just remembered that it's completely broken. We're going to go ahead and equip the Iron Bow and iron arrows and hopefully be able to take this guy out in one hit. I'm not sure. Probably not. Your attack has no effect. Okay, I think that's because we don't have silver arrows or steel. Maybe this? There we go. Yeah, it looks like you need to hit these ghosts with like a steel or silver weapon or something. Iron will not work, as you saw there. Alright, so I'm not really sure what we are supposed to find down here. In fact, I'm forgetting what the whole point of this location is at all, other than the pillar part. Hopefully it'll be something cool, though. So anytime you come up to this giant little square with holes in it, that means if you step on it, it's going to send you up there into spikes, as you can see right here. Oh, no, never mind. That was different. I guess it can change. I forgot that it can go down. It can also go up. Yeah, let's open this Ayleid cask. Usually Ayleid casks have better stuff in them than... What the hell was that? Something just hit me, but I'm not... Oh, it must be that dark Ayleid stone up there. Okay, give me more warning next time, jeez. Alright, as I was saying, usually these Ayleid casks or chests have better items than normal chests. At least that's how it seems. Alright, we have a little pressure plate here. What's up, ghosts? We'll take care of you first. And now we are completely out of arrows. Out of silver arrows, anyways. Time to find out if steel arrows will work. No, they won't. Okay. Nice. Well, I was going to say nice shot, but you actually did hit me. Okay, let's go ahead and equip our Akaviri Katana. Hopefully that'll work. No. Okay, this is bad. Blade of Woe. There we go. Alright. Not exactly sure what weapons you need to hit the ghosts with. I know it's like a whole bunch of different kinds, but as you saw there, some definitely will not work. Okay. So I guess when they don't have holes, that means that it's going to send you up, and as you can see, there are the spikes, but when they do have holes, it's going to send you down. So we'll just... Oh, no! I was trying to get over it fast enough. We didn't take the damage from the spikes, but we did take falling damage. Oh, well. Not a big deal. We are at half health, though. Let's start healing up really quickly. So I guess this is sort of your introduction to Ayleid Ruins. As you can see there's a lot of similarities with the dungeons in Skyrim, like those swinging cleavers and various traps. Alright. Looks like our goal is that thing right there in the middle. Now it seems like we have to figure out how to activate a staircase leading up there. If only we had the Boots of Spring-Heeled Jack, am I right? Okay, let's head up here. And there are little passages, and I'm pretty sure we can go back there. There's also a switch here. What's that going to activate? Uh-oh. Is it that easy? I don't think so. I don't think it's that easy. There's still like a cage. What is going on down there? We're going to go ahead and activate that, and that is going to reveal an ancient elven helm. And now where is it telling me to go? I found an object deep within Vatican. I should take it to Scalia. Well, why is it telling me to go that way? We can just go back the way we came. Completely bypass these ghosts. See you later, alligator. Go ahead and close this door, even though ghosts should be able to pass through it, but I don't think they're able to do that in the coding of this game. Oh, forgot about those. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump over this. Nice try, guy. I'm a regular Indiana Jones. Ow! I forgot about that though. Those dark Welliad stones. So it's telling. No, are you kidding me? Oh, the game just froze. Oh my god, this is like the most tedious episode ever. Alright, well, I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's try this again. There's the ancient elven helm. But first, we are going to save the game because I definitely do not want to do that again. Basically, I had to restart at the point where I did all those scrolls on the pillar. I had to do that all over again and come back here. Anyways, we're going to take the helm now. We're going to get a quest update. We should. There we go. And we're going to try and jump on this for no reason at all. Okay, we messed up. I got to do it, though, because I want to see if I can get up there. Oh, that door just opened. Okay, so that's why. It may be... I don't know if... Hey, we did it. We got up here. I don't know if me going the wrong way is what caused the game to freeze or not. You know, Oblivion freezing is not anything new, that's for sure. Oh, let's go ahead and equip this because we don't need to use that crappy Blade of Woe with no charge on a skeleton hero here. Oh my god, dude, die. You know what? You're gonna get a fireball. Okay, what do you have? Just bone meal and a dwarven battle axe, which we're going to throw over there. Alright, let's start healing up really quickly, and let's head this way, which should, I guess, lead us back to the entrance of Vatican. I hear a ghost. Going to go ahead and equip the Blade of Woe, because that's one of the only items I have that can damage these ghosts. And we've leveled up. Amazing. Alright, can you activate this, please? Thank you. Looks like we're not getting a ghost surprise to the left and right this time. That's fine with me. Oh, okay, so this just leads us back to where we came from. Wonderful. Let us go talk to Scalia. Does this guy have anything new to say?
I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all.
Oh, I didn't know Denel was a arena person. Okay. Goodbye. Let us go talk to Scalia. I think there was a bedroll up there too, and hopefully that'll allow us to level up right here so we don't have to go into an inn. I'm not sure though. Is there a bedroll over there? Yeah, there is. Can we use it?
What do you want?
Yes, we can. We should be able to. I mean, we are in the Mages Guild. Let's go ahead and sleep for 1 hour. And then, you have ascended to level 12. You can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy, and then suddenly it all makes sense, and everything you do turns to gold. I guess we're King Midas. Alright, let's put up agility, and speed, and strength. And let us hopefully finish this quest.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Okay, it just looks like a regular elven helmet to me. What a waste of your talents. I just found the dig of a century, the find of a century. Of the century. Okay, looks like nothing can satisfy Scalia. Oh well, let's go give this back to Erlaf. Alright. Huh, I didn't notice that Oblivion Gate there before, did I? I know I talked about one recently, but I don't know if it was that. I'm pretty sure there's a Nirnroot over here, So I want to find it really quickly. We're just going to check across this lake over here. There should definitely be a Nirnroot. I wonder what Swampy Cave is. I'm not remembering. Okay. I'm not finding it like immediately, so I'm going to go ahead and travel back to the Arcane University. Alright, here we are back at the Arcane University. Hopefully Irlav Jurl should be inside the lobby like he usually always is, I guess, on the second floor. I don't know why it's telling us that it's illegal to go up here when we need to. That's very weird and odd, but nevertheless, there you are.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Cool.
You too.
Alright, so now we need to go find Raminus. I think the most likely location that he's going to be is right here, so we should wait 12 hours. Raminus, 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 Raminus.
Welcome.
There you are.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to see our old buddy Tarmina. First, let's see if we can get an advancement. I don't think we can.
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that they don't know that I can't even conjure anything, because my magic skills are so low. Nevertheless, we are a conjurer now, and we've also been given a set of robes, which are Robe of the Conjurer, Fortified Intelligence, Fortified Willpower, Fortified Conjuration, Fortified Destruction. Okay, where do we need to go? Tarmina, where you at, girl? Show me your Argonian self. I'm guessing it's down here in the Mystic Archives. Exactly like Raminus Polis said, go figure. Okay, there you are.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Tell me about Black Soul Gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Alright, so if you guys remember, Falkar was the leader in Shadenhall who turned out to be a necromancer. So that would explain why he had that book, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and take a look at our quest journal. Tarmina told me to find a book entitled Necromancer's Moon. I need to look for it in the Mystic Archives of the Arcane University. And it looks like we have a green quest marker right to it. That's kind of lame. I wanted to actually like search for it. I was going to check these because that was probably going to be the most likely location of it. Anyways, here it is. Let's go ahead and read it really quickly and take it. Quest updated. I found the book Necromancer's Moon and should take it to Raminis Polis after consulting with Tarmina. After consulting with Tarmina, okay.
Good.
Necromancer's Moon.
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Nah, you don't need it. I'm just going to go ahead and keep that. Don't worry about it, though. We need to go talk to Raminis Polis about this book. Hopefully he'll be in the same spot he was in. I am the Grand Champion. Thanks for noticing. Okay, Raminis. There you are.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Necromancer's Moon.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon. If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to talk to another... Oh, you're right there. Wonderful.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, there is. I need to know about the Shade of the Revenant.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the orrery in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
Okay, so we've been given a hastily scrawled note. And I'm assuming we have to read that, so let's go ahead and find that. There it is. Primary sites: the Dark Fissure, Fort Asterius, Fort Linchal, Wendelbeck. Altars have been raised. Anchorites have been called. Watch the skies. Once a week, his grace shines down on us.
Well,
Okay, that's definitely some necromancer type shit right there, isn't it? Let's go ahead and look at our quest journal. Bothio gave me a piece of paper Falcar dropped when he visited her about the Revenant mentioned in the necromancer's book. I should show the note to Raminis Polis. Okay.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince.
Everyone says this, yeah, but that was in the past, man. I'm in the now. Okay, let's talk to him about the Shade of the Revenant again.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Oh, I'm guessing it cannot be avoided. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the Dark Fissure, and I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we will see what's going on in the Dark Fissure. As you can see, there it is in relation to Cheydinhal. So thanks for watching this episode. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next one. My name's Grafana. Have a great day, and goodbye. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. If you did, please consider leaving a like. Also, if you'd like to subscribe and or watch a video that's probably going to be related to the one that you just watched, you can click the annotations on the screen. Finally, if you want to help me grow my channel, you can also share this video on Facebook and Twitter by clicking share below the video. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.